Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thanking you for checking out my videos. Just keep supporting me. This channel is growing extremely well. We have friendships. We have a community. We have people chatting among the comments, knowing that our passions are being heard, our voices are being heard. So thank you from the bottom of my heart again. Okay, guys, I just want to say thank you again. I hope you're doing great. I understand most of my subscribers probably not in the same time zone as I am in Australia, but you know what? I'm hoping you're gonna have a great day. You know, if 6 o'clock, if it is 6 o'clock in US or in different time zone over there, North America, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. All right, you guys are gonna have a killing day, a lot of happiness, being blessed. Now, with that out of the way, I just want to talk about the couple watches that I have on my desk. Okay, again, a brief introduction to who they are. We have the SRP 777, or I think the latest after Seiko's remodeling them. This is the SRP 93, the black turtle, on an Uncle Seiko Uncle's Strap Z199 bracelet. In the middle, we have the SRP 99, known as the the Seiko Patty Turtle. Those two watches have been in production for many years, 6 years. Okay, this one, without a doubt, is our favorite watch. Okay, everybody knows SKX. Everybody says you gotta get SKX your first watch. You gotta get one. All right, everybody should get one before they're discontinued, right? Now the prices are doubling, sometimes even more than that, right? Depending on the condition of the watch. But first of all, I'm very blessed to have all of them, right? But I've got a couple things to say. The first one is my original rules of collecting is I'm gonna only collect the one watch per category. Right? In terms of iconic divers that Seiko produces. So I had this beautiful SRP 777 Black Turtle. I had this for about more than 2 years. And then, of course, I was late to the game. Again, I'm very humble. I'm absolutely entry level to the whole watch journey, right? I heard people talking about SKX. I looked into it. You know, I was really fortunate to pick this up. Literally a brand new condition for about 250, right? About a year ago. Okay, so one SKX, one turtle. Happy days. Of course, you know, with my latest discovery of my passion on this channel, the channel has been growing really well. And I thought of reflecting on my journey of what other watches that I, fall in love with, that I remember the designs, the colors, the specific uniqueness, that I won't pick them up again. And you know what? This Patty Turtle came to mind. Again, that that motivation transferring to constantly looking on the eBay, local Facebook marketplaces, forums, and again, guys, I'm blessed. Okay, I was very fortunate to pick this up around 250 USD from a local subscriber. At least he is now. This is the SRP 99 J version. My subscriber originally purchased this watch from Mark's Long Island Watches. You know what, guys? There's something about this Patty doll. It is absolutely mesmerizing. Now, as you see, when I did unboxing, I only had this watch recorded during the video. But you know what? I specifically picked those two up because I believe they provide a strong point of references to this Patty Turtle. If you guys on the fence about picking up a turtle, and you think the black one is boring, it's too plain, there's uninspirational, or you want something more colorful, something more sporty, something that suits your character better, okay? Don't give up. Don't give up on the turtles. And especially if you don't, look, I'm not saying you don't like it, but if you're not a fan of the king version of the, turtles in this case, right? If you don't like the candy bar, that Cyclops, if you don't want to spend money all the time or taking the risk of removing them, if you don't like the pattern, the waffle doll, of course, not to mention if you don't want to spend too much more premium on any of the limited edition of the new King Turtles, don't give up on those old boys, guys. That's my message. Do not give up on those old generation of turtles. They are amazing. They are beautiful. I truly believe, which ultimately will come to the truth, is Seiko will stop producing them, just like how they did with the SKX, just like how they did with the 6309 back 40 or whatever years ago, right? Sorry guys, I can't get the years right because I'm very new to the game. I remember they're producing the Super Show 09 in the 70s, so that's gonna be 40 odd years ago. But not saying the near future, but there will be coming a day the Seiko will find itself in terms of strategy that they have to strike higher in terms of price levels. They have to produce everything in, in sapphire crystal. Everything's gotta be in ceramic bezel, and they will probably have to upgrade the movements or create another full arm. I don't know what they're gonna do, but based on the trajectory of where the brand is going, they will discontinue. I truly believe this. They will have to discontinue some of the old classic clean design turtles one day. And when that day comes, when the news come out, look guys, I'm not sort of propping the prices of those turtles up. Look, I'm not taking any interest in it, right? I'm keeping those two. Not an interesting story to itself. I thought I'm going to have one turtle per my collection, but since having this for a couple of days, I don't think it's leaving my collection. I think I'm breaking my rules for the first time. Two turtles. I know. I've got one samurai. I've got one MM300 tuna. I've got, one monster now. I love that monster. But turtles, I'm giving exception. I'm going to have two. Because you are too beautiful to leave me. So you're going to stay in the collection. So guys, that was going to say, right? So first point is, if you have, that touch of attachment with the clean design, the old fashioned, right? Of turtles, don't give up. If you don't have the money or you haven't saved enough money to buy one of the king, like I said, if you're feeling anything or certain of the design of the king version of the turtle, of course, if you love it, go get the king. They're great. All right, unbeatable movement, unbeatable, reliable floor movement, sapphire crystal, ceramic bezel, exactly what the watch communities ask. Of course, they just added that Cyclops as a candy bar on it, right? But don't give up on those old boys. They're great. If you can pick this one up or pick this one up, you're not gonna regret, guys. Okay, that's point number one. Don't give up on those old boys. They still have its place in its history. Number one. Number two is, if you like a Pepsi dial, and look, I'm just gonna bring this SKX just for the point of reference because they're both Pepsi. Guys, you can see how differences they are. How different they are in terms of course, mainly we're looking at the dial, right? The SKX 007 is the black dial. This one in terms of SKX line, this is blue. But this is a very muted blue compared to this. And it just shows how dynamic this Patty Turtle is truly are, right guys? So point number two is, if you're on the fence about picking one SKX and you're not sure about its movements, or you cannot find a reliable piece of SKX that's being, well cared for, that's all sort of in a very much used condition, or you don't like the movements that without the hacking function, right? Or you like to have a 4R or other kind of reasons, right? Don't give up on getting an entry-level Seiko in terms of Pepsi dial, because we have this bad boy here. Okay, it's looking beautiful as it is. It's got its own class, it's got its own design with the turtle. It's got, if not more, heritage. I would just say that turtle is fantastic. SKX the hero watch, but turtle is nothing less, guys. Okay, so I just got a couple points here. I think showing three watches together is very interesting, very interesting. SKX is the old hero. The turtle has been here for a little while now, guys. If you think about it, right? I remember, based on, of course, just the timing of all the videos started producing and reviews, and specifically by, Bruce Williams. I watch his channels a lot. He's sort of one of my favorite channels, as a lot of you guys are, right? I think he and Brandon Rob, they started doing videos on the turtles 6 years ago. It's gonna be the year of 2017. I can't get that year. Maybe even 2016. And guys, at that time, the SKX was still in production. Right? So think about it. If you're the management of Seiko and you're in the production line, those two watches at the same time in the production, right? So there was a key difference in those two different models, and they truly believe they both will sell well. And they truly are. They're both hero models of the Seiko, and they are not one less to another. Okay, guys, so beautiful three watches. The Black Turtle is great. The SKX 009 is hero as it can be. But this Patty Turtle is absolutely beautiful, guys. I absolutely loving it. I'm hoping my poorly set up studio lights, if you can call it the studio lighting condition, is providing enough lighting to reflect all the details of the dial to you guys. Okay, I just want to put them up together for just for a close comparison, if that interests you guys at all, or anyone is looking at choosing between one of those three models. I'm really hoping this video will give you guys some insights on which one to choose, or choose even buy them all. They're very lovely watches, guys. You can't go wrong with SKX and Turtles. Alright guys, they are fantastic watches. And guys, lastly, let me just closing off the video by saying thank you guys again for being with me. Keep supporting me. If there's any question about those three watches and anything that I haven't covered, please let me know. But from a design perspective, I absolutely love them, and I do not think that this patty is ever going to leave my collection. I think it's absolutely winner. Of course, I love the SKX as well, the All Legends. Okay guys, so with that being concluded, I hope you guys have a great day no matter where you are, or you had a great day already, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye guys.